You've just spent hundreds, maybe thousands on a brand new gaming PC, but your brand new game is stuttering, dropping frames, and taking forever just to boot up. Well, the culprit isn't your new PC, it's potentially a piece of software woven directly into the game's code, something called Denuvo. It's caused so much backlash that entire games have been review bombed over it, so what exactly is Denuvo and why do gamers despise it so much? Simply put, Denuvo is an anti-tamper software. Developers weave it directly into the game's code to prevent pirates from cracking it and sharing the game on launch day. Now, in principle, protecting creative work and early sales doesn't sound bad, but the reality is the performance impact and the strict limitations it forces upon your hardware. Denuvo doesn't just check your license once you boot up the game, it's constantly working in the background while you play, verifying that no code has been manipulated. In busy moments, say a big combat encounter or a cutscene, your CPU is running these extra security loops on top of everything else it's already doing. For many games, this extra background workload is a direct cause of the microstutters and frame drops. An even worse issue shows up on handhelds like the Steam Deck. Denuvo ties your license to a first time check-in, and this can expire if the Steam Deck updates. So if you're traveling without an internet connection, you have no way of activating the Denuvo token and you will be unable to get into the game. That's not technically always online, but in practice the uncertainty makes it feel that way. Between the performance impacts and the unpredictability, it's no surprise the gaming community reacts so negatively to the software. Publishers know how much we hate it, and as a result they've started using a pretty controversial tactic. To protect pre-orders, studios have started hiding the fact that Denuvo is in the game until launch day or just before, hoping that consumers will not notice. We've just seen this happen recently, twice in fact. First with the new LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, Denuvo quietly showed up on the game's Steam page on May the 9th, just 2 weeks before its May 22nd launch, and this was discovered by the players instead of the developers announcing it. And then with 007 First Light, where the developers updated their Steam page to include Denuvo on May the 21st, a mere 6 days before the game's launch on May the 27th. Whatever the reasoning, the effect is the same. Publishers lock in pre-order cash before the community backlash has a chance to build. But here's the ultimate kicker. The entire justification for Denuvo is protecting that crucial launch week to secure more income. Yet pirates are still finding ways through, and not just occasionally. By 2026, every single player protected game with this software had been cracked or bypassed, a first in the software's 12-year history. LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight was part of that wave. A bypass appeared hours before early access even started, meaning that the pirates had the game before the earliest paying customers did, and it was cracked outright by official launch day. 007 First Light followed the same pattern, cracked within 2 weeks of its own release. Paying customers are the ones left running the background security checks that failed to stop any of this. When the software fails at the one job it's there to do, it's hard not to call the system fundamentally flawed, and it's exactly why Denuvo titles keep getting review bombed, from Deathloop to Doom Eternal and Sonic Mania. So, is Denuvo a deal breaker for you, or does this not bother you at all? Let me know in the comments down below, and if you want more videos digging into the tech and controversies shaping the PC gaming industry, subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you in the next one.